Greetings, everyone. Shalom, shalom. Okay, so I do believe, excuse me. Oh, that speaker's probably still on. This battery's gonna die on the speaker, and I hope it doesn't affect the live. I hope it doesn't affect the live. All praises due to the Most High. I'm so grateful to be able to present one of my gifts. So this is the opals. I believe it's Mexican. I got all that stuff in the phone. I could pull it up on here, but I don't know what else might come up. So I haven't prepared to that level yet. Oh, that might be messing it up. But you don't get the depth. Because you could look into these. So let's see how it looks without this type. Not really doing it justice. I think this light could go the other way. You can kind of see it as it's adjusting. You can kind of see it. So you guys, from what I could see looking at the phone, y'all's view is not as close as I would like it to be. So I'm gonna get out of the shot by bringing this closer to the screen. Up this reaching is not the move. Excuse me. Okay, here we go. You see now. Up the wire stretching on the charger to the phone. I got them in the yellow, not the red. So let me take that out. Break my cord. And I guess this gotta be on that. Now let me see what y'all see. Yeah, that's much better. Now y'all can actually see what I'm talking about. get this out the way. Yeah, so this is my first time doing this type of presentation. I could probably see live on this, on the desktop. Oh, this is a laptop. But I'm grateful. Well, let me see before I say I'm good. Yeah, that's much better. That's much better. Okay. So I've been experimenting with this, and then I came across these. This is silver, this is silver, this is silver. This is a Mexican opal. It's so beautiful. Um, so I want to do some spacing with these. I want to do some spacing. Give y'all a better view. So I see I gotta move my hand out of the shot for y'all to actually, wait, not for y'all, well yeah for y'all, but for the camera to zoom in. I gotta go check this rice. I got it on 2 right now. It's that whole grain. So this is the pendant. It came with this necklace, which was nice. But really, this is awesome. This is also a Mexican opal, if I'm not mistaken. So that's the joint right there. Combining these together as a necklace. So I got some more of these. Alright, let me go. I think I gotta go cut off the rice and cover it now. Be right back. Pardon me. Yes, there was time. So I'm definitely gonna have to. At first, I was just gonna leave it just like that because it looks nice like that. But one problem I ran into was, first of all, even getting it on. So I went caveman on it. I ain't gonna tell you how I bent it, but I can't even see what I'm doing. All right, I ain't even gonna tell you how I bent this piece, but I did, and then I was able to get these 2 loops on and through. Where it was going to just be right in the right spot. A stone was a little bit, one stone was a little bit too big, probably that one is sitting over right now, which is not exactly in the middle. So then I said, all right, I'm gonna have to um I'm gonna have to get busy. So I'm gonna have to what's going on here? Oh man. Timed out I guess. Um okay. So yeah, I'm gonna have to break this down. Oh yeah, y'all see that? Y'all see that opal in the light right now? The Yeah, that joint is looking crazy. That joint is looking crazy. And the way it, when you move it, every time you move it, that shadow looking thing changes form. It's crazy. And the same thing happens with the stones. And then the other opals, um, you'll see. Because I gotta, this is something I enjoy doing a lot. So this piece is not too complicated at all, actually. But I still haven't decided the pattern. I was thinking every five, put one of these, and then I got the option to put a stone in between and then keep going, you know, or I'm on the wrong side of the, you know, or do seven. So I was thinking either five or seven, and then I could do something like, but if we did, let's do every five first. Well, let's do every seven for a second. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. And I also have another type of tray. This is convenient, this tray. But I have like a tray that you could put the stones in and it holds them in place. Well, he was counting. So one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, and then it would be one of these. And then another one, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Yeah, I know I skipped some because I'm compensating for the space. One, two. Yeah, that every seven is looking Gucci. That's looking real nice. And then boom, that's fire. So we're gonna open it up and we're gonna do the first seven going through here. And then however we end up is where we end up. And that's the plan. So it's not gonna be that long, but it's gonna sit nice because we're not adding at these. And it's already gonna sit up towards the chin. Oh, so the reason I was showing this is your string is very important. So I looked up, the strongest string I could find, and it's this. I don't want to say what I was using as a beginner. So this is what I'm using right now, which from the research I did online, it said this is the best. I don't even know if y'all can hear me because this speaker is way over there, and shouldn't even be using that speaker right now because it might die. But usually one of the first things, well, I didn't have to really think about that with this one because I was originally just gonna go with this hard blue, just the way it is. It's like a bluish purple. I don't think we're gonna need more. Here we go again. There has to be a timer on this somewhere in the program. All right. So it ain't gonna be much longer than it already is. So it's good right there. I was about to say I had to give it like 3 chops. All right. Well, let's get the chopping over here. So we gotta break this seal. We gotta break this seal right here. Got one holding on to this O-ring. That you see how it's holding on to that O-ring? That's some pretty good craftsmanship too. I don't know, I don't want to hate. I'm not pleased that I got you see it right there? I gotta break that right in there. And I gotta break it anywhere in here to release the beads. So let's start with this upper part. And actually, it's a regular scissors should do. Should get the job done. Something smaller though that could get in there would be nice. I'm hogging the camera. Alright. This should actually work just like this. Yep, there you go. Then we got to do another cut right here to release the beads. I'm hogging the camera again. We got to do another cut. See it? That little notch right there that's holding the beads. So I'm gonna cut that. Oh, hey, oh my gosh. No. Another thing I ain't want to be, you know what, I'll keep that to myself. There were 3 of these available, 3 strands, and I couldn't find these anywhere. So I was able to get one of the strands, and I looked to see if there's anything else out there like this besides those other 2 strands that I didn't get. And I didn't see nothing else out there like this either. But by the time I'm done putting it all together, I'm going to, have all of the certificates that it came with. The how do people describe it? The receipts, basically. Yeah. So these are faceted 6 millimeters, but these are a little bit, um, I think 5.5 to 6.0 millimeter. All right, so I took a few off. I want to get at least one of these on the string, and then put the pendant, and then put another, and that's how we're gonna set it off. Because I don't know which bead couldn't fit through these hole rings. Well, these bail rings. All right, and now we'll stone. Now we'll ring. And now we'll stone. Oh yeah, so the market it's looking like it's, but you can never really tell what's gonna happen. You can watch the charts. That's your best indicator. But you also gotta hear what they're talking about. So these three flow through seamlessly, as you can see. So, but I did do best practice there because I definitely hit a stone that didn't want to go through. So we're gonna get that 7 going that we was talking about. So I'm gonna keep going from side to side till we get up to 7, and then we're gonna add our first 2 silver spacers. Oh, and the patterns on these spacers is just straight fire. Up. All right, I put 2 on this side, so the next 2 gotta go on the other side. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. 2 on this side. And then we're gonna put the spacers. It's time for me to get up for a second. Definitely. 1, 2. All right. 1. Here we go again. Yep. They got to get better than this. Because I'm in zone right now. All right. Here we go. I know there's like a freeze, keep the camera on, or like extend the timer on this. Looks like it's gonna be worth the investigation. Let me get a few more on here so I can see the pattern. Yeah, I want to get fancy with it. I've tried that before. It's usually not worth the trouble. All right. So we got 7 on this side, 7 on that side. 1. We want to stop on 3 on 3. So I got to get up. 2. I like how firm that silver chain that came on is. This strand. All right. Yeah, I got to take a break. So far. So far, that's the pattern. And so far, that's looking hard. I'll be back, y'all. I gotta take a break. Yeah, so, yeah, I just got a bright idea. Fiddle my mouse to avoid it from going out every now and then. Shit, I might as well come out the closet on y'all. I just put the back brace on. Yeah, it's been a minute. This is my first time beading in a long time, man. And yeah. Okay. Oh, that does feel a lot better now. Much better. Alright. Let's do this. 1. Yeah, from here I think we could just do 7/7 on both sides. Moving forward, because we already got that middle done. That was one of the cautionaries going into this piece, not being able to get this down to the center. And now all we got to do is keep count. And that 7 is looking real majestic. That's the day of rest. After the beautiful creation. Alright, I'm going to twiddle that screen over there real quick. And we keep it on. Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 2 more. That'll make 7. Yeah, so I had to get a kit, a testing kit, and it came with quite a few things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna pull it out, but not for this stuff right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we're gonna use it together for the first time. And I have found a ring on the boat trip. I kept it on my pinky the whole time, so if anybody's seen it, they could have said, "Oh, thank you." But yeah, I gotta test that. And then there's a ring I bought from the pawn shop. It was quite expensive, and it's white gold. Now I remember one time I was hanging out with Jamaican Tony from Bronx River, and he took us out to Queens. Um, it's like this big underground jewelry shop, and he was getting his jewelry cleaned. That same day when we was on the road, some guy was amping at the gas station. And he had like a trench coat on, and he pulled out like 2. He ain't pull them off. He ain't pull them out. He ain't get that far. And that probably would have been a bad idea if he would have reached for them. But he got out the car like he was raging, and then he opened up his trench coat, and like so we could see that he had a big handgun on one side and a big handgun on the other side. I ain't gonna say the other part, but what I will say is that I ain't gonna say the other parts. But when we got to Queens, a lot happened. I was mad young at the time. How old was I at that time? Dang. Yeah, homie had to be able to see it. That but anyhow, so I seen them turn yellow gold into white gold, like with I don't know how they did it, but they did it, which makes sense. Gold doesn't come out the ground white, so I seen them do that. So the ring that I had bought was advertised as white gold. So I'm wearing it for daily. So I'll show you where. I don't got the ring around right now, but right around here, not on my finger. Everything is fine. I know it's real something, but the ring itself, it looked like little tiny tiny bit like it could be getting yellowish, and I'm like, well, whatever that treatment is that they use to turn yellow gold into white gold, does it eventually fade if it's against skin all of the time? I don't know, but I am gonna use the kit on it just to make sure that it's not plated, or because it was advertised as solid, no plating, and I don't buy plated anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Um, 2 more. Yeah, at the level now with this to where it needs to all be 100% natural. or else the product can decay over time. So things that are plated, lab treated, not natural, not like 100% natural, out the ground and then into the stone, if that's not all they did to it, then you could run into problems. One, two, three, four, five, six. And that's something I've learned through experience. Because I've been doing this for a minute. Even though it's been a minute. That just looks so pretty. Oh my gosh. That's amazing. Just having a hard time zooming in because I keep moving. There you go. There you go. There you go. Yo, when the sun hit this joint, it's going to be like a disco. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. It's going to be like a disco. Man, pretty. Well, more like a rain. Yeah, like a rainbow. It's so pretty. Oh yeah, these spaces is definitely what's banging. I keep blocking the camera with my fingers. My bad. I'm looking at the beads and the spaces and counting. Alright, so let's see. Let's get a look at that. Yeah, yeah, this is this is a real laid back, classy piece. I'll tell you that, 'cause it get way more colorful than this. I like um, crazy patterns. Like you look at it and then you start to think. Like with this piece, it's the stones itself that you're gonna look at, and it's gonna be making you think. But with the majority of the stuff I like to make is trying to do the most. Like put some thought into it. I got a blueprint for another opal piece, but, and I decided to go with this one instead, especially because I don't got the tray out. It's a special tray, and for the one I want to do, for the next one I want to do, that tray is in order because it is a nice little pattern. Not too over the top, but it's already got a pattern that I wrote down in this. It look crazy trying to do it like this freestyle like this. Be too many beads everywhere trying to figure out what's next. You know, one, two, three, four, five, six. No mind. 7. Yeah, so yeah, that's how old. That's the old address. That's way back. That's how long the boys been. Your boy been on this. I'm trying to crack another one of these. Really? Oh man. Alright, I gotta get up again. Hmm. Like if I could just sit back, no. That would be nice. Yeah, the back brace ain't holding. It did for a while. Alright. I'm gonna take it up after I lace a few more. I'm gonna have to take a break. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come on now. Alright. Okay. Hmm. Okay. I'm old. See, I keep forgetting that there's an audience. My bad, y'all. My mind is going a lot of places right now. Yeah, and I did thought I had the tray with that piece over there, that big that thing, but I didn't. That tray is like that changes one, two, three, four, five, six. That changes the difficulty level of beading because you can lay out the patterns. But the thing is, if you bump that tray, you're gonna be upset because your whole pattern is gonna go everywhere. That's the downside. And I was trying to get some poison ivy out of the yard, and they got me right there. And that was it's not pleasant. And it gets me every year, but at least this year, this is what I noticed. There's been years I've been practically covered in poison ivy, trying to keep up with this yard. And I don't just do it for me. You know, children walk by the front of the house, and if I don't keep that poison ivy under control, they'll be all over the block. You won't even be able to. You have to cross the street to walk past my house. So I try to get a lot of it at the root, as much of it as I could. It was a doozy, but I got through it, and it was the right thing to do, especially with them chilling, especially with them little trilling. There's like well, my children went to the babysitter up the block. You know, when they was younger, they went up there, but they take walks every now and then, right past my house. They whole little crew. So I gotta make sure they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I'm hogging the camera again. My bad, y'all. See, when I was talking about, I'll I'll get nicer. I'll get better at remembering because I'm gonna want to watch this, and then I'm gonna be like, I can't even see myself beating. And actually, I don't even know if it's still recording. I got one like, hi, or hi everybody. See, I gotta figure this out. How I'm gonna be able to see the live. Well, I could probably split screen somehow on my laptop. But right now, let me just get through this part right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more, and then I'm getting up. All right, my 7. All right. I thought the camera was running. My bad, y'all. All right, y'all, be back. I'm gonna have to figure this out, y'all. I don't know. I don't know. Wow, this is crazy. Hmm. I really don't gotta go nowhere. I just gotta stand up. Hmm. Alright. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Oh no no no! I can't even see the hole. Ah. Yeah. There's only two more strands of this out there in the markets, and I don't even know if they're still there. If I could have, if, at the time, if I could have afforded all three strands, I would have got all three. These these are the type of beads I could just use a few of these and use other beads that are a little less expensive, that are a little less expensive, and then these will be like little centerpieces inside the other, necklace. These are those type of beads. So this is like a really special piece right here. But y'all gonna see all the specs when I advertise it. Um, the origin and carat weight and all that good stuff. So this is one, two, three, four, five, six, 7. Alright. And one of my antiques. Yeah, this is a special piece. And actually, the address that's on that paper, I had bent it forward. So this I had to had ordered when, see, I don't even want to. See, I'm about to tell my children's business. That's how long it was. My children were one definitely was in diapers, and my children weren't in diapers long. And they're months apart, I believe. And they definitely don't want to tell their business. Young adults. They are young adults. And when I ordered these, they were babies, like diaper babies. So it's antique that way, and it's also already antique. You've seen on the paper. Okay, so and when I had ordered this, I only seen one. Like it wasn't like it wasn't like I got it off Amazon. So if there's another one of those, if there's another one of these out there, I didn't see it or anything like it. Yeah, I'm gonna pull out one of the I'm gonna pull out one of the clasps. And y'all see this clasp? Yeah, this is gonna warrant a really nice clasp, which I don't have available. So I think that's how we're gonna open up the next live, doing the closing this piece up, measuring it, and then going into the other piece, the next piece. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And them sevens is looking real nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, my bad, y'all. I did it again. Like I'm in the zone. Like nothing else was, nothing else existed for a second there, except for my thoughts. I was thinking out loud and putting these beads in the hole. Beading is so therapeutic. Um, so I gotta line it up now, make sure I'm even. 'Cause we're starting to run out of beads. Well, I don't like them falling from so high, but they are stones. Should be alright. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, Okay. Okay. There we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then go. All right. Hmm. Uh-oh. I did a boo-boo. I did a boo-boo. Y'all see it? Nah. Nah. But it's looking nice. It's looking real nice, though. But I did a big mistake. Obviously, right? Not obviously. Obviously. But right here, I didn't. And y'all didn't tell me. Yeah, y'all didn't tell me. All right, this hole obviously has to come off. You know what I was wondering though? If instead of making it end on the beads, we made it end on one of these spacers. I want to see how it looks with it falling in between the spacer. Okay. Okay. Here we go. I should have kept those other ones on, made a better visual. All right. We hit one of those big beads. All right. Here we go. Oh yeah, that's solid. That's solid like that. That's what I'm talking about right there. You see? So instead of it sitting with a bead in between, this could just sit right on the antique silver spacer. So, all right, y'all, I gotta take a busy. You know what? I think we could finish this piece off. Um, what is this? Messing up the deal. We could finish this piece off probably and start the next piece next time. Cause I gotta stop. So, all right, everybody. Thank you for spending this beautiful beating time with me. And again, I'm gonna have more data, and I'm gonna try to figure out a way that I could look at the screen while I'm doing the live and see if anybody's commenting without having to because I can't see the phone right now. I'm right here. I'm looking like at the back of the phone. Um, so you're saying 20% battery remaining. All right. Hi, gamer. Hi, gamer. Yo, it is only me in here. Yeah, that's how most of my lives are. It's just me in here. So I'm happy to see that you came through, gamer. But I usually I do a lot of stuff on this channel, and it's like things that I do. and this is one of the things that I love to do. So, I'm putting it on the channel, and it's also it's an art, and not only is it an art, it's also a discipline. There's things that go into it that help you to make better pieces. And I already shared one of them because just like not researching about chords, a person could use all kinds of things, thinking that, oh, that would make a really good string for beating. No, I tried those. I tried things. I've done things. So, okay, and I'm gonna. That's the main thing for today's video. Proper string, and I've seen everything else. So I'm going to end the live and wish y'all peace, love, and safety. And thank you again for thanks Gamer for coming through. And um, thank you for everybody else who's gonna watch later. And pretty much it. Good night, or good day, or good afternoon. Peace, love, safety. Okay, they look at. Are you sure you want to? Yes. And